Your body is hiding secrets that defy logic. Inside you, there's a system more advanced than any machine, but also more bizarre than you've ever been told. What if I told you're not entirely human? That some parts of you were written by ancient viruses? That your brain can create pain from thin air? Or that you're constantly dying and rebuilding without even knowing? These aren't theories, these are facts. And today, you'll discover 5 shocking truths about the human body that science confirms, but your mind can barely comprehend. Stay with me, because once you know them, you'll never see yourself the same way again. Your heart has its own brain. You might think your brain controls everything, but what if I told you there's another mind inside you? Your heart has over 40,000 neurons, enough to sense, to learn, to remember. Scientists call it the heart brain. It can operate independently. It sends signals to your brain that affect your emotions, your decisions, even your sense of identity. In moments of intense stress or emotion, it's the heart that takes the lead, not your brain. And here's where it gets even weirder. When you're near someone, your heart's electromagnetic field can influence theirs without a single word being spoken. So the next time you feel something in your heart, you might want to listen. Because your body is communicating in ways science is only beginning to understand. And that hidden network goes far beyond your chest. You're not a fixed being. You're constantly rebuilding yourself. You probably think of your body as something solid, a structure, a blueprint you were born with, and that slowly decays over time. But here's the truth. Your body is in a state of constant demolition and reconstruction. Every second, without pause. Right now, millions of your cells are dying and millions more are being created to take their place. Your skin, the largest organ you have, completely regenerates every 28 days. Your stomach lining, exposed daily to acid strong enough to melt metal, renews itself every 3 to 5 days. Your liver, a filtration system for everything toxic you ingest, rebuilds itself within 150 days. Even your bones, solid and slow, are fully replaced about every 10 years. In other words, you are not the same physical person you were as a child. Most of your body's matter didn't exist back then, and yet your sense of self remains. The memories, the personality, the pain, the joy, they persist. So what exactly is the you that survives this endless cycle of death and rebirth? Even stranger, some cells never regenerate. Your heart cells, for example, are mostly the same ones you had at birth. So inside you, there's a paradox, a newborn and an ancient coexisting in the same body. You are not static. You're a living process, a self-healing, self-replacing organism, constantly rebuilding its identity one cell at a time. And yet, not everything can be rebuilt. Some things leave a mark. Your brain can create pain that doesn't exist. If your entire body is constantly renewing, then why do some pains never go away? Why do traumas haunt us even after every single cell involved has died and been replaced? The answer lies in the most mysterious organ you possess, your brain. It doesn't just process reality, it builds it. And sometimes it gets carried away. There are people who feel intense pain in a hand that no longer exists. It's called phantom limb syndrome. The limb is gone, but the pain? Very real. Their brain has locked into a feedback loop, replaying a signal that was never turned off. But it doesn't stop there. Studies show that emotional pain activates the same brain regions as physical pain. Rejection, loss, humiliation. Your brain treats it all like injury. And the worst part? It can store those patterns, replay them, and even amplify them long after the cause is gone. You can heal, but your brain might not let you feel healed. It's like your nervous system keeps a record of everything that ever hurt you. Not just to remember, but to protect, warn, and control. So even as your body is constantly renewing itself, your mind might be quietly preserving the scars. And it makes you wonder, if pain can exist without a wound, what else can your brain invent? You never see the present, only the past. You trust your eyes. They show you the world. They tell you what's real, right? But here's the twist. Everything you see already happened. Because light takes time to travel. Milliseconds for things around you. Minutes or years when you look at the sky. When you look at the moon, you're seeing it as it was 1.3 seconds ago. The sun? 8 minutes in the past. The stars? Some of them exploded long before you were born, and you're just now seeing the light arrive. But it gets stranger. Even here, on Earth, your brain takes time to process visual input. Roughly 80 milliseconds. So to keep up, it predicts the future. It edits reality before you become aware of it. That means what you're seeing right now isn't raw truth. It's a hallucination your brain constructed to make sense of what already happened. You're living in a delayed simulation, one that your mind carefully stitches together to feel instant and smooth. So when you look in the mirror, catch a glimpse of someone's eyes, or see danger coming, you're always reacting to a version of reality that's already gone. And if your brain is capable of altering time itself, what else is it filtering? Your body runs on electricity, and your heart can be restarted by lightning. You are electric. Every thought you have, every breath you take, every muscle you move, all of it is powered by tiny electrical impulses firing through your body. Your brain alone generates about 20 watts of electricity. That's enough to power a light bulb. And your heart? It beats because of a precise electrical signal that pulses through its tissue over 100,000 times a day. But here's the shocking part. There are real cases of people who were struck by lightning and came back to life. Their heart had stopped, and the jolt resynchronized its rhythm. At one moment, it was clinically dead, but at the next moment, revived by a force of nature. Your entire life, every memory, emotion, heartbeat, depends on this fragile electrical current flowing through your body. But electricity doesn't just keep you alive, it also connects you to the world around you. Your body emits an electromagnetic field that can be measured several feet away. Your nerves fire using ions like a biological circuit board. You are, quite literally, a living battery, pulsing, radiating, conducting. And the moment that current stops, everything you are vanishes. Which raises a final question. If we're nothing more than electrical signals, then what exactly are we when the lights go out? The human body is a masterpiece of complexity, but the deeper you look, the more it starts to feel like a mystery we haven't fully solved. You're not just skin and bones. You're memory, electricity, instinct, and illusion, all wrapped in biology. And if these facts blew your mind, just wait until you see what's coming next. So hit that subscribe button, because here we don't just tell stories, we unravel the hidden truths of the universe one mystery at a time.